Hello Pokemon fans, trainers, welcome to the Pokemon Privateers. This is your Captain Andrew speaking. Today I have a deck profile for you guys today that I used in my battle against Quartermaster Richard. I decided to finally make my Sceptile deck. So I run 4 Treeckos, one of them being at 60. The only reason why I run this one at 60 instead of having the 70s is it has the ability find a friend, or not ability but attack find a friend. Search your deck for a grass Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. That can be really helpful if you need to start evolving or getting the grass set up going. So we run 4 Treeckos. Then we run 4 Grovyles. Shocker, huh? But we run 4 Grovyles because of the fact that his Sunshine Grace ability is so good. Once during your turn, go search for a Pokemon in your deck and put it in your hand. You can immediately start getting Treecko, another Grovyle, have him do his Sunshine Gaze, so you can do twice in one turn, 3 times, whatever, how many you got. You can go get, obviously Sceptile is in this deck, everything that you need that is just grass, and Grovyle just starts setting you up. So, I run 2 Sceptiles from Celestial Storm with Power of Nature ability, preventing all damage done to your Pokemon that have any grass energy attached to them by attacks from Ultra Beast. So Ultra Beast cannot hurt this Sceptile whatsoever. And then Powerful Storm for 1 energy. This attack does 20 times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Well, if you just start loading up your bench and everything else, Sceptile is going to be one nasty hitter and can essentially almost knock out anything. I also run 2 Sceptile GXs, mainly not so much just because of it's a Sceptile, it's a GX, I really like it, which is all true. I mainly have him there for his HP and his his Mock Cut, because discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon and it does 60 damage. Well, I can start discarding your energy and keep loading up mine and I'll be good. And then even Leaf Cyclone is only 2 energies, does 130 damage, but I have to move one of my grass energies to another Pokemon on my bench. Well, not big of a deal if you have another one right there, or even if you set up Sceptile. It's not that big of a deal. And then Jungle Heal GX. Heal all damage from this card, or from each of your Pokemon that have any grass energy attached to them. So you completely heal all your grass Pokemon as long as they have energy attached. And speaking of energy, I run the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Jungle Totem. I should probably run 2 of these of each in my deck, but for right now it's just 1. With this battle that these guys can give to your Sceptile, do 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all your Pokemon. Well, if you have Jungle Totem, all your grass energies count as 2, not 1, but 2. So that's a lot of energy count on your field. And yeah, so essentially you only need, even with him, you only need 2 energies to perform his Solar Beam for 90. Not saying you would, but it's a possibility. And then I run a Shaman Prism from Team Up. Main reason I run him is his Flower Storm attack. This attack does 30 damage times the amount of basic energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Well, that could be really, really devastating, especially if you have the Venusaur doing Jungle Totem. It's going to be a lot of energy, just like the Sceptile. And then I also run a shiny Genesect, kind of saying goodbye to this card because it's going to be out of rotation soon, but still, Giga Blaster, 50 damage. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of grass energy attached to this Pokemon. Not the worst attack in the world. And then, yes, I do run a Venusaur Celebi tag team. This is my first tag team card I've played. I enjoy it very much. I can't wait for Unbroken Bonds, though, because I was told that there is an Umbreon Darkrai tag team GX card in that set. So I can't wait for that. I do run one Stadium Life Forest once during each player's turn. May heal 60 damage and remove all special conditions to one of their grass Pokemon. So every turn, I'm going to just heal 60, and if you poison me, confuse me, paralyze me, put me to sleep, burn me, anything, I'm just going to take that condition away and be right back in the fighting fit and healed 60 damage. Not that bad. Alright, going into the item cards next, because that was all the Pokemon and the stadiums. We run 3 Nest Balls. Nest Balls lets you search your deck for a basic grass Pokemon or a grass energy and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. This is really good if you need Pokemon or energy. It's very versatile. Whichever one you need, go get and bring it in there. Nest Ball, go get 2 basics. That can go get your tag team, can go get your Shaman, even Treecko, getting them going. Shiny Genesect, all that. We have 2 energy switches for the fact of that Sceptile GX with the energy moving. You can bring it back to that same Sceptile if you don't want to switch out, or you don't have the ability to switch out. You can send the energy right back to him and he can do another attack for 130. I run 1 energy retrieval to go get 2 basics from my discard pile because there are going to be Pokemon that will have energy attached, and I need the energy back, especially if I have that Jungle Totem going. And I run 2 rare candies because I do have 4 Sceptiles in this deck. 2 regulars, 2 GXs. Standard if I can't get the Grovyles going. I run 1 Choice Band in the deck because I think this deck is very quick, and when it gets going, it goes fast, and it can deal a lot of damage once it's there. I run 2 Pokemon Communications so I can discard any Pokemon that's not going to work for me to go get Pokemon that are going to work for me in the situation that I'm in. And then 2 Wishful Batons because, yes, my Pokemon are going to get knocked out, and they will have energy attached to them that I don't want to get rid of. Going into the supporters now. Shocker. I run 3 Cynthias. Pretty self-explanatory. Shuffle your hand into your deck. Draw 6 cards. I run 2 Acerollas to get my Pokemon that have damaged on them. Get them back into my hand. All the energy's back in my hand. They're no longer going to get knocked out type deal. Stuff like that. 3 Tate and Lisas. The reason why I run 3 of those instead of like 2 or whatnot is, 1, I do not run a 4th Cynthia, and I want to have enough draw support in this deck. And 2, if I do need to switch out, I can. I run 2 Guzmas, so hopefully I don't have to be worrying about Tate and Lisa for switch out. Guzma will take care of that for me. And I run 1 Sightseer, mainly because I like the card, but discard any number of cards from your hand and then draw until you have 5. You cannot play this card if you cannot play or draw any cards this way, you cannot play this card. So, not really going to be a factor unless you're running really low on your deck count. Now for the energies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 grass energies in this deck. I want to make sure I have energies because a lot of the attacks that I have in this deck are based on having energies. So make that cooler that way. There we go. But yeah, I make sure that I have plenty of energies to go around and to affect my Pokemon that power up through energies. Alright guys, well that was my Sceptile deck with a tag team of Venusaur Celebi with the Jungle Totem combo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you vote for who you think's going to win in the battle for this. Let's see, that battle will be Sunday. We're going to have our 200th episode on Saturday, so don't miss that. Chief Engineer and Ace are going to be doing a crazy special for that for us. But anyways, that was a Sceptile deck. This has been the Captain of the Pokemon Privateer saying, see ya.